Welcome back to the Sloan Sells Homes Open House. I am Michelle Sloan. I'm your local residential realtor and broker at RE/MAX Time.
I am Dannel Shepard, associate broker at RE/MAX Time and broker in Kentucky, but I'm with Your House is Key podcast.
We're talking about 2025 and the challenges that we're going to face. We've both been in the business for a long time.
Yes.
I've been in the business for 20 years. And even though I'm only like 30 years old, but yeah. I started really young.
You did. I thought it was last week. I'm sorry, but no, I'm just joking.
No, so a lot has changed in the world of real estate over the last 20 years.
Before you even get that, there's one thing that she's being very modest about. Yes, she's been in for a while, but you're not the broker who sits behind a desk.
No.
You're actually still in the field, you're still selling, and you're dealing with the normal challenges that myself and other colleagues in our office and other offices deal with every day versus just pushing papers and reading articles. Like, you're actually in the trenches.
Right.
So I just wanted to make sure you guys truly understood, not the average, not the norm. This is completely different over here. Sorry, I just want to get that out.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, thank you. Because it does, I personally think it makes a difference because I see and deal with the same kinds of issues, challenges that agents out there face.
That is true.
And that way, when agents come to me with questions and concerns, I can answer them not from whatever I read in a book.
Correct.
I can answer with real experience.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to switch gears again and talk about 2025 and how 2025 is going to be different than the market in 2020, 21, 22.
Yeah.
The market is slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
So we all have to have a bit of patience.
Yes.
And we have to understand that it may take longer. If you're planning to sell your home in 2025, I want to set the expectation that it's going to take more than a day or an hour or a minute to get your home under contract. It could take weeks.
Yes.
And you're going to want to blame the messenger. You're going to want to say, what are you not doing, Mr. or Mrs. Agent?
Yeah.
We are doing our job behind the scenes, but the frustration will set in quicker because everybody wants everything so fast.
And I think if I could put this out there, it went from, again, we have social media. Everything's in your hand. It's right there. It's live. It's not even up to date. It's currently live. That's better than being up to date. And it was always I just did this in 2 minutes. Look, I did this in 3 seconds. I have 45 people. I have this. And real life has set in. Mm-hmm. And you said weeks. I mean, it's houses that's been on the market for 45 days and on day 46 getting multiple offers.
And some people think we're just making that up, but it really happens.
It does.
It really does.
It's not necessarily people are waiting to play the game, and it could be some that are, but the rush and understanding, because now people are, again, right now it's winter. So it's the beginning of the year, and it's the new year where things have changed, transitioning into this year. So the new norm is 25 plus days, or, not saying it won't happen in a couple of days or a couple of weeks, but the expectation of, hey, if your house is on the market 30 plus days, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong.
Right.
This is how it used to be. This is where open houses came into play. There were so many tricks and tools you use as an experienced agent to move you through those times. So no, it's not our fault. It's not your fault. It is a understanding of the time we're currently in.
Right. So it could take some time.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to set that expectation. Now, like you said, in certain areas in Cincinnati, we still will see multiple offers on the first day. If you're a buyer, you want to get in the door as quickly as possible. You want an agent, you want to hire an agent who is responsive and willing to, at a moment's notice, within the first day, get you into that property. So guess what? And we do need to talk about this too, is for a buyer, You need to hire an agent.
I was going to say that. You said a key point. Hire an agent.
Yeah.
Because you can't go, there's no more of those days where you could look on that one company site and you'd be like, hey, can I get in this right now? I mean, you can, but there's some couple of things we need to talk about first. Let's go over these documents.
Yes, and there are documents. So something happened late last year that made a big change in our industry.
Yes.
And a buyer's broker agreement is required. If you are a buyer working with an agent, you will have to sign a contract in order to view a home. In order to view, just look at it.
Just to get in.
Because some people are like, well, I just want to look at it. I don't really want to buy it. Well, then why are you wasting my time?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds kind of harsh, maybe. But at the same time, are you wasting your time, my time, the seller's time?
Do you go to a doctor's office without a copay? Most of the people got a copay. So when you show up, you're paying.
Or an appointment.
Yeah, you got to. So I think it also brings a level of respect to the business. You don't go anywhere else without being prepared for it. You don't, but I want to put a different spin on that hiring aspect of, again, even though you're a doctor, would you perform your own open heart surgery? Would you do your own surgery on yourself? If you're a lawyer, would you? Some people would. I get it. But even lawyers hire lawyers or have lawyers on retainers. Even doctors have their favorite doctor. So when it comes to real estate, yes, you're hiring us, but why not pay for the protection? Why not pay for someone to debate or argue or negotiate for you? Why not pay for another set of eyes who are looking out for the best interest in you? Because when you hire us, you're our client. And when you're our client, we will make sure it is in the best interest for you, not us. Because at the end of the day, the way we take care of you determines our longevity in this business. And we've been around for a while, so I think we're doing a great job.
We're doing a great job.
Oh, yeah. So.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So you are listening to the Sloan Sells Homes Open House and
Your House is Key podcast.
You're listening to both of us. I'm Michelle Sloan. This is Dannel Shepard. We're here for you.
Yes.
And we are both producing agents.
Yes.
And our business is based on referrals. It's based on you calling us and getting a hold of us. So when it is time to buy or sell, you want to work with an expert. You want to hire someone who will work for you on your behalf every minute of the day. Our phone is always on when we're awake.
We take what we do seriously, but we love it. It's fun to us. And another thing, not only, hey, Michelle, are you available? Are your resources that you recommend to us, loan officer, etc., available at the same time as you are too? Because what if I have to ask them a question? That is huge. That is something major that I think we bring along with us. Now, again, when you hire, you want to interview, not just I'm hiring you. Make sure you're interviewing, asking the right questions. And I think that's what you were saying.
Absolutely. 100%. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with part 3. We got so much knowledge to share today.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll have more information. Just stay where you are.